So if I sound funny, it's because I'm listening to you through the other ear for a change. Right, okay, we've got a lot to do. What time of day is it? It's already nearly 3 o'clock, so it's too late to go and do that part thing. Okay. First of all, storage.
You have done so. I've been on a couple of times. You've done so much work here.
Right, storage. Yeah. Look, if you look at the turnips, is it the turnips and the rye grain? I think the turnips and rye grain. The time, like 99 days, 2.9 years.
Right.
Yeah, and now if you come downstairs and see the cellar.
What is he selling?
in the cellar there are 100. That's 100 days and 3.2 years. So food's definitely better in one of these pots down in the cellar. So I'll be starting to keep food down there. So if you're looking for food, we'll be keeping it down here, I think, in future.
All right. Good.
Excuse me. What's next? Oh yeah, I found some fire clay. So
did you? Okay.
I found lots of red clay, but I actually found some fire clay. So that was the basket with fire clay in.
I saw where you can actually make fire clay too.
You can make it, yeah, but I found a big patch of it.
Nice.
Right? So we've got plenty of fire clay in that thing there, that one there. And I used it to make the oven that's in front of you.
Oh, sweet.
You can make it. You can't make that. So if you put like down clay on the floor, the chance to make an oven doesn't come up because the oven has to be made with fire clay. Thank you, darling.
Wow, that's awesome. Ooh, and a lamp as well.
Right, okay, so that's that one. Right, okay, over here. Let's shut that door because I have to get into the habit of always shutting that. I've made a couple of extra little paths through for us with actual path blocks because you move faster on path blocks.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, and if you come over here, we've got a goat as well now.
Oh, nice.
I managed to trap that.
Oh, we have a trap goat. Judging by their action to us, I don't think we actually have him yet.
Well, yeah, because the ram's up there and he will not come. He just butts me in the head when I come. I've made all the stuff ready for us to start smelting. I've got the anvil mold, I've got the crucibles and the stuff ready for that. Thank you, darling. Perfect. Yeah.
I'll put it downstairs.
Yeah, you can do if you want.
On your table.
No, you can leave it on here actually because it'll be warmer in here probably. Thank you. Yeah. And now what I did then is I stand in the water here. I open the first basket. I take out the gravel. So I'll let you do. Thank you, Jesus.
Hey, thank you.
She's gone again, right? So that if you take the wooden pan.
I need to get gravel or just get the wooden pan.
Well, you need to get both. You need a wooden pan and a block of gravel. Just take one, and then it don't block up your thing.
Gravel. Oh, the bauxite gravel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Now take the pan and put one block of gravel where the pan is. Let me guess, is your inventory full, is it?
So what am I trying to do? I'm sorry.
Sure, yeah. How I've been panning for...
Yeah, but okay, do I need to pick up the pan?
Yeah, pick up the pan.
Okay. And how do I do that? Just pick it up?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Now right-click that, and if you're standing in water, you can then pan. But you can only pan if you're standing in water.
Oh.
Yeah, so you only have to click it once and it goes through the animation. Yeah.
F5 and then, here and take a look.
So if you come to the side a little bit, you'll find it a bit clear, better because then you can see. There you go. Yeah. So then if you right click it again, right click the gravel
right click
again.
it again. Okay.
Yeah.
I can't turn for some reason. Can you not turn while you go to?
Have you got your inventory open?
I got basket contents open still.
Yeah.
That was why. Okay. Yeah, now I can actually turn around and see myself standing there. Okay. Okay. So
right
cool.
click the right click the gravel and then
right click the gravel.
And then you pan if you're standing in water. You don't have to actually look at the water. I've been looking at the water for about a couple of stacks, but so that's what I've been doing anyway.
Okay.
The first basket is some of the contents of it, like the stones we've been getting. We've got now you've got 22 quartz, 8 clear quartz, 17 sphalerite, some clay, and a couple of blue lapis.
Okay. I've got a nugget of native copper here.
Yep. Well, that's how I managed to get the copper. And if you look in the other basket, those are the items we got. 16 flint arrows, 3 flint spearheads, 6 copper arrowheads.
Get rid of a couple things. I've got some room.
Yeah, make some room.
Alrighty.
Oh, bone. I'll just pick up one of your bones. Let me put that down on the floor here. That'll do. There we go.
You can handle my bone if you want to.
Yeah. So we've actually got 104 copper nuggets now because I spent the last 2 days
Panning?
for,
Is that?
yeah,
Oh,
panning.
wow. So panning, you can get all sorts of shit.
Yeah, you can get a fair bit. Yeah.
Oh, wow. So this is kind of like Minecraft fishing.
Yeah, it's actually quite relaxing, surprisingly, especially in a rainstorm. It's nice.
Oh, or a hailstorm. Did it cause damage?
No, well, I didn't find anything that caused damage. It was only a light one. But yeah, it was really interesting to see the big white stones bouncing off the ground and everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, right. So we've got more to do now.
Okay.
Very pleased we have so much time and so little to see.
Ooh, what did I get? What did I get? I got a copper arrowhead.
Ah, there you go. You see that they're put in the fire basket. Yeah.
Yeah, so that is like, where do you want me to put this?
It goes where the block is, but you can't move the block if you panned it, I don't think. Yep.
Okay. I'll pan it right.
Yeah, just go and pan through that while I talk then. So the next thing to do is I built us a charcoal thing. I once watched a really interesting documentary about a guy building them in the woods and everything. Oh, they're wonderful things to actually see in real life. But of course, this is nothing like it. But anyway, I built it 3 by 3 by 3, which took quite a long time gathering wood to fill. Considering 1 stack of logs fills 2 spaces, and you've got 27 spaces to fill.
If you want to throw that somewhere.
Yeah, you got this second basket here. You can reach that and put them in there. You see.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we've got
a
2
piece
rusty.
of clear quartz.
We've got 3 rusty gears as well. The stones go in the first one. The loot goes in the back one.
Okay.
Yeah. There you go.
Nice.
It's actually quite relaxing.
Yeah, I almost got it here. Got a feeling we'll take a nap here in a second.
Yep. It's about to go dark.
That is very cool. I like that.
Yeah. So just shift click and put it down. Yeah.
Shift click. I keep forgetting the shift part. Doesn't seem to be working.
Oh, you're probably standing in the way, were you? Shift left. There you go.
Right click. There we go.
Right click. Yeah. Yeah, and you have to keep clearing these fields off. Our stuff is not growing on this dirt. This dirt is really bad.
Low fertility.
Yeah. So here's the.
Let's see, growth speed 64p.
Yeah, it's really bad. Here's the charcoal oven. It's once you take off the top layer, it's 3D. It's actually finished because you can't see black smoke rising out of it. So it's finished. So we'll be able to open that up in after and have a look in there and see what it's like in there. I thought I'd wait for you to do that. That took ages because, like I say, 1 stack of logs fills 2 blocks up, and there's 27 blocks to fill. So you can imagine how long that took. I've died to wolves about 15, 16 times now, honestly. So there's that. Oh, what I want to do though, what we'll get off at first light. So clear up your inventory so you've just got weapons and tools. Clear that up now. So before we go to bed. I left the reeds fully grown so you could see that they grow back because I harvested them before, and there's enough reeds there to make one wicker basket for your
Per
inventory.
harvest.
Yeah. Oh, now do you know about the hides? The hides are in the top left basket over here.
Uh-huh.
If you take, I left them so you could do it yourself. But if you take the hides and combine them with fat, so you'll want 4 hides, 4 of the medium hides and 4 lots of fat. If you combine them, you get pelts really, but it takes nearly a day for them to turn into pelts. But it tells you the percentages they're doing.
Yeah.
And then you can combine that pelt with your reeds to make a hunter's backpack, which gives you 4 inventory slots per.
Nice.
So I've got more inventory slots. I've got 4 more inventory slots than you now.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, that's good
Being
for that.
how much work you've done, it's only right.
Yeah. So yes, there's a ruins, but not one you've got to dig into. One that you can actually walk into. And I only stood at the door and looked down, so it might be absolutely nothing, but it looks like there's some interesting stuff down there.
Oh wow.
So I thought we'd go and investigate that, and my cameraman can go in first in case there's anything nasty down there.
Of course. All right, let me, like you said,
No.
I'm clearing out my inventory here.
There should be some rot somewhere. I'm sure
There's
some
some rot in this one I'm looking at.
The one you're looking at, is it?
Uh-huh.
Good. Yeah, I can put this in
There
with
we
it.
go.
Oh, no.
Are you wanting to put it in here with it?
Yes, I was going to
Okay.
put in that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Yep.
All
That
right.
galine, that blue, that
do you
stuff
have-
can go in. Go on.
I'm sorry. Grain and seeds.
Um.
You have anything with that?
At the moment I've moved them into the storage thing.
Okay.
Just out of the storage jar on your right.
Okay. Let's see what you got. You got spelt. You got rye. What am I carrying? I got spelt seeds.
There's fish in there, but it doesn't keep in those things. Like the turnips are
Yeah, the raw
fresh in
fish.
there for 147, but the berries
the meat,
don't.
yeah.
The berries and the fish and the meat don't keep in there. So
Yeah. I discovered that whenever I logged in after being at work for a day or two and found that I had rot in my.
I've made meals here. So if you want, you can just pick up a bowl, right click the pot, and take a meal out of it, and eat a meal if you want.
Pick up the bowl,
Yep, right click the food.
right click
And
the
then-
food, and then eat it like normal.
Yep, just eat it like normal. Then
Oh wow, that damn near filled up my.
yeah, that gives you an awful lot. It's really worth doing cooking. It's really
Yeah.
worth doing. You can actually pick up water in those bowls as well, and you can add water to your cooking, and you can add it to your food. And also, if you pick it up out of the ocean, it will tell you whether you've got in a patch of normal water, or it will say salt water.
Salt water?
If it's the ocean.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's quite useful.
Yeah, for real.
Do you have all the tools or anything you might think we might need for?
Well, I've got a knife and a spear and a torch.
Yeah, I found that I need at least 4 or 5 spears in my inventory to die to wolves regularly.
Yeah.
If I don't have 4 or 5, then I just die very often. But
I do have another spearhead, so I can make a second one.
I didn't make the bronze copper spears because I wanted you to see them first. But we can make the 2 copper spears if you want.
There we go. Alrighty.
I'm really looking forward to the animal husbandry part of this and the farming and everything. Yeah, it's just such a wonder. Honestly, cherry picked the best out of all the things. Cherry picked the best from Terra Firma. He's got the core ovens from what was that? Immersive Engineering, was it? He's really doing well. I absolutely love it all, and I love the fact that I am scared to death going through the forests. The amount of times I've been killed by wolves and bears that I couldn't see.
Yeah, the night in particular, anytime you can't see is scary as hell.
Yeah, right. Now, where's the one that says ruins not get Narlow? There. So to go to those, it's straightforward.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going straight up over this hill.
I was going to say, was it some of the ones on the other side of the hill?
Yeah, on the other side of this hill.
Saw what looked like two big ruins whenever I got to the top up there.
All the trees have grown like ones and been cut down and replaced and everything.
Wow. How long do they take? Oh, what is it? 4th of June. Okay.
So when did we start? Was it May when we started?
May 1st is when we started. So it's been...
been about a month.
Yeah. And I saw that, I think it was last night when I got in. And I was sitting there and I was looking, it was last night or the night before or something like that. And it was like, okay. It was May 8th or May 9th. And
Yeah.
I was sitting here going, okay, 1 month has gone by.
Yeah.
You know, and 1 month in a single player standard had gone by, but it's only been a week. And then I think, it was last night I'd got in or something. It was like 3 weeks had gone by. And it's like, it's still May. It's 3 weeks have gone by. But if I hadn't changed the time, it would be
Still
it would be August. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how anybody would get enough done in the time. On top of that big hill there, there's about 8 goats, and boy, do they not like you if you go up
Oh,
there.
yeah.
One of the ewes came rushing across all the way to kill me.
I said I got to the top of the hill and managed to avoid the anger of the goats, but that's where the moose killed me.
Oh, a couple of chickens there. Not for long, that fox is sat right next to them.
Yeah, I looked up right before we got in because we were talking about what to do, and I looked and I said, let's go look at DRG and see what's going on today. They got an event going on. It's anniversary. We're missing it. This is 20th. And I realized, we already did it, dummy. Look at the hat.
Yeah. Yep.
That's an old one. They haven't got anything new going on right yet. Excuse me.
Cave there, I never knew was there. So these stones, you need to pick up every stone you see, really, because you've got to put like loads of them with blocks to make path blocks and things like that. And I am seriously considering making a path all the way back to spawn, because the amount of times I've run from spawn now is ridiculous. It's not just in double digits, it's like in the three double digits, like 30 times probably. Alright, here we go. I have no idea whether this is big, small, or what. I stopped and would not go down because I thought I'd let you have a look.
They said that this was they were complaining this was a problem on large servers.
What's that?
Whoop.
Oh, have you just buried our room?
Possibly.
No, not yet.
But there's a problem on large servers that rocks and sticks don't respawn.
Do they not? Oh,
yeah,
right.
that's what I saw. The rocks and flint, or at least they said flint and sticks don't respawn. Because the guy was saying, we've got to go further and further and further and further out when you got a large server and a bunch of people coming in. So, the early folks are like, I've got to go out a couple of kilometers to find sticks and flint. There's a dead guy over there.
Oh, 2 dead guys. And for once, it's not us.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, right. So it's just a tomb, is it?
So a storage vessel, copper storage vessel. Okay, that's cool. What's that? Stone rubble.
Usually the storage vessels tell you what's inside them, like tools, food, or whatever.
Ooh, aged torch holder. A couple of aged torch holders.
Ooh, those are valuable, aren't they?
Yes.
How do we get them? Can we just knock them off, or do we need a pickaxe?
I don't know.
Well, we'll experiment with one then, seeing as how we don't know. There we go. Oh, you break.
Did they just break off?
It. Yep, just break it. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, awesome. Yeah, those are the ones you put and it turns. Are those manacles?
Yes, there's wall manacles there. There's an aged aged child's toy, which is an old hobby horse.
Wow.
And the skeletons.
Pile of bones.
Another
May,
aged child's toy.
may
So
shatter if
it's two
broken.
children.
Can be repaired using glue. Aww.
So yeah, you can make glue, resin and something else it is.
Uh-huh.
I've been going around putting little fences around the resin trees. I've done about half of them so far. The wolves wouldn't let me do the other half. Chain from the ceiling hook and manacles in a child's tomb. That's a bit much, isn't it? You've got a doll, you've got a hobby horse, and you've got another child's toy there. Oh, wow, that's a bit sad.
Humanoid carcass.
Oh, wow.
What's in? Oh, wow. Wrought skulls. Obsidian knife blade. Wow.
Yeah. So whatever you want to take out of that, take out of that. There you go then. So we've got a torch holders out of this. That's great.
Yeah. Sweet.
There's no extra pot or anything. I think that's it. Yeah. Oh, a child's tomb then. Oh, two children's tomb. That's sad. Right. Okay. So.
What is it? Actual? Is it actual tomb, or is it where folks were and then died?
Oh no, those two sarcophagus on either side, aren't they?
Oh, are they? Oh, okay. I didn't even notice that. I saw it was aged polished rock, but I didn't notice that they were sarcophagi, aren't they?
Yeah.
Chiseled rocks. Yeah, that looks like that's what it is that they chiseled them to look like that.
Yep. Brilliant.
What the hell is that?
See, that's another thing.
Bear? That's a bear.
That's a bear. Oh, that's a silver bear. I've seen a brown bear and a black bear in our land. Now that's another one. Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, there were more ruins. Are we north? Let me see here. Map. Yeah, there's like a spike or something off to the northeast, I think.
Well, it's only 9 o'clock in the morning. We can go and have a look if you want.
It looked like there was a big spiky thing.
Okay.
Standing up on top up yonder. I think that right there is definitely the ruin that I saw.
Right. Let me change that from Get G now. I can change that to Explored, can't I?
It's one thing I can definitely say.
Explored.
Let's grab this flint while we're at it.
Brackets EXP on it, then no, it's been explored. Well, I'm glad you know about the stones not respawning. I thought they would respawn.
Yeah, because I was wondering that, so I looked it up. I went on the thing and looked it up, and that was one of the things that people have put for future, requests for in the future.
Yeah.
Is to they said make it so that sticks. They said you could have stone should just respawn on the ground after a while, as the earth creeps and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And they said stick should be, like driftwood. Maybe stick should either appear under trees after a storm, if you want to go, that complicated, or you can just have them appear on the shore after a time.
Well, trust me, if you go around cutting down leaves, you get more sticks than you can handle. That's why we've got four stacks of sticks there.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So I don't think he needs to do anything with sticks, but definitely with the stones.
And what you were
especially
saying,
the stones are used for all the recipes and everything.
Yeah, and what you were saying is absolutely true. Mature rye. What you were saying is absolutely true. They said, the way it's set up is you make shears. And they said, you get more seeds. You get more seeds and sticks if you go up and cut all the leaves off first with shears, and then cut the tree down.
Ah, right. So, there you go then. Hey, one of my conspiracy theories proved true.
One of the conspiracy theories is correct.
Because
yes.
I got a lot more. Sticks and seeds from doing that. Yeah. Oh wow. This is quite an impressive. Do you have to excavate these things? Do they go down? Are they buried?
You
A lot of it
can,
buried,
yeah.
Ooh,
Seen
flax.
I've seen the people talk about digging down into them and digging out the part that's underneath the ground.
You need flax. Flax is our most vital crop in a way because it gives you string for everything else.
Mm-hmm. Flint. So yeah, we'll come back with a shovel and start digging all this out too, and see if there's any rooms up underneath it.
Yep.
It's nice to know that you can just break the torch holders.
Yeah. So those, if you put a torch in, they will stay lit, will they?
Yes, they will stay permanently lit.
Even if it rains.
That I can't tell you. They
Oh,
won't burn. Let me say that they won't burn out.
Right. Might get put out, but they won't burn out.
Right.
Okay.
More bauxite gravel. Cool.
I've been looking for bees everywhere we go, trying to find bees because I find that really interesting. But I've not found any yet.
And you definitely need honey for
Candles.
That and you need for sealing crocs. It's one of the things that you use for sealing the crocs to make them last longer.
And not the crocs that you nurses wear all the time.
No, not those.
Growing rye, 8 of 9. Yeah, see, there's more bauxite gravel here, but I found a whole biome full of it, so it's not. We're not short of it. Probably more than we could ever use. Somewhere over here. Oh, here we go. Another little ruin here.
Yeah. And one of the things that people were talking about, because one of the guys was saying, someone was saying, I understand there's lore in this game, that there's a story and that kind of stuff. And apparently there's like 8 chapters so far,
Right.
And the thing, and he was like, but I haven't found it. And that's when the guy was talking about, said the ruins. He said, go to ruins and dig around them, look for things that you can break, like, the breakable pieces. And said you'll find items that are good. You'll find treasure, and said you might find a book.
Yeah. Ah, brilliant.
And the other thing he said this it's not World of Warcraft. He said it's not World of Warcraft. It's not, you're not going to find big bouncing exclamation points over people's heads that lead you to the next big bouncing exclamation point. So just go around and enjoy and take it as it comes along,
Yeah, it's all about the journey, not about the goal. Yeah, I think a lot of players forget that in the rush to end game. I think Phil was saying in your comments, they were saying like he appreciates watching people play a bit slower rather than rushing to copper, rushing to this. Although we're going to go, I'm going to try and make you go to copper now though. I want you to smelt down the copper we got. I got a stack of 40 each, so we can make a pickaxe each if we want to.
Cool.
So I thought we could smelt the copper down today, and then hopefully in the morning we can go and try and just see about digging out some of that mine that I found, copper vein I found.